Guess who's with me tonight? Thanks for joining me tonight on another episode of Monday Night Slot Car Live, where I have guess who? Warren from
It's
lighttechslots.ca.
it's me. I've returned from Japan.
Woo!
I'm alive. I
We've
made it
dragged
home.
him. We've dragged him back, and he's still a little bit lagged, but we managed to get him in the hot seat tonight. He's going to talk a little bit about his trip and his store, and a few good slot car things coming up. So yeah, kick it off, Warren. What do you got to say, brother?
Happy Monday night, and just want to say, go Oilers!
Yeah,
We're
Canada's team. There you
Canada's,
go.
Canada's team. I'm wearing my Canadians hat because we're Canadian, after all. So yeah, had a fantastic time while away. Was really interesting checking out all the stores over there. I'm trying to send you some photos, but I don't know if I'm being successful. I've been having a lot of IT issues, kind of weird, but that's neither here nor there. Well, I don't know if you guys saw. I just uploaded a YouTube video. Did anybody see that yet? I
Uh,
It's no sound to it. It's my sound got lost, and then so I tried to add the subtitles, and I thought I could just throw the sound in afterwards. Oh, forget it. I've, I've got to. I'm gonna have to download it and fix it and everything. It was kind of funny, so I put some comments in there. It's just a short one. Just a short one. It was actually this car, which I did an unboxing on. I just got. I've had this for like 2 months,
oh, beautiful.
and it's the SRC GT1, and it's an amazing car. And I was actually talking to Joe on about it, and I wanted to, because Joe's got that thing about the wheels spinning. Look how much these wheels spin.
Right?
Anyway, beauty car, 3D printed chassis. Now this is where like Scale Auto and these guys are getting into their own chassis designs.
Yeah.
And now this thing, it's got like, oh, you've got all the adjustability front and rear. It's almost, and then there's the motor pod in it too. So
Nice.
really neat car. Drove it yesterday, and that was part of some of the videos I was going to put online. It was fun car to drive.
Really low center of gravity, hey?
Yeah. It's neat the stuff that's coming in the pipeline, right? So, and we've got Carreras. I just got a bunch of Carreras in. I like the new box that they're putting them in. They're putting them in individual boxes like this.
Yeah.
So that'll make it easier for shipping anyway.
Because then you just bump that on, right?
Yeah, but then I got no place to, it's easy for stickers. I can get the stickers in here, but I can't put no candy.
Oh, terrible idea, Carrera. Terrible.
No, I'll make a plan if I have to.
Man, I like my candies.
Right?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate them.
You gotta have candy for the other your significant others in the relationship there.
Well, I like to race and eat junk food and that kind of thing.
Right?
Yeah.
You
All
have
right.
to.
So let's have a look and see who's in the house tonight. I want to thank everyone for being here tonight, of course. Thank you guys. I absolutely appreciate it. If you haven't checked out Warren's store, please make sure you do. It's lighttech.ca. Doug, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us.
How you doing, Doug?
HSF Racing. Thank you. Clearwater. Thanks, brother. Good to see you.
In Florida right now.
Yeah.
Yay. Is he a Panther supporter?
Yeah. Clearwater, how's your Panther supporting? Daniel, thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Awesome.
Evening, Dan.
Dennis, absolutely fantastic. Thank you, brother. I appreciate your support. Dennis is probably part of all my lives, and I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Absolutely fantastic. Anthony's in the house. How's it going, Anthony? Thanks for joining us, brother. I hope everything's going good with your setup. Go, man. Keep putting out those videos. Awesome. Thanks, brother. We appreciate you being here. The Yeti Nation. Thanks, brother. I tried to catch you just before I came on, but I missed you. Then I went on, did a little video, and then nobody was there, so I came off, and, well, I'm here now. But sorry, brother, I tried to catch you. I missed you.
Hey, everyone. Just want to say, hey, everyone. It's like, well,
All right. Awesome. Here we go. Awesome. All right. Cool. Looking forward to that video, brother. Good stuff. There it is. There's the big question of the hour. Stay cool. How's your layout coming along? And the answer was it's coming along good. All right, brother. Slot Car Hub in the house. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, it's morning over there for you. I hope not too early.
yeah, it's Tuesday there.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, the next day. Yeah, they get to the next day before we do.
Yeah.
MB Auto Detail. Thanks, brother.
How's it going?
Yeah. So it's nice to have my favorite slot car dealer back in the country.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Hey, Di, thanks for joining us, brother. Yeah, it has been a while. Thanks for hooking up. I appreciate it. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Oh, Harry, thanks, brother. I found the clip I was looking for. One of these days, you're going to show up and I'm going to have the clip from Dumb and Dumber when Harry and Lloyd meet up after going the wrong direction, and all of a sudden you just see Lloyd yelling, "Harry!" I'm going to have that clip for you, brother.
Should we gonna do that as an intro for him?
Yeah. Right. So yeah. So I even have one of these today. Let's see. Awesome. So let's get back to where we were. Holy cow, I'm falling behind. Okay. Awesome.
Hello, everybody.
So here we go. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Here we go. And we start. I'll just talk super quickly about the 510s. Of course, Warren, I was lucky enough to purchase my 510 twin set from Warren at lighttechslots.ca. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it, as usual. Canadian retailer, so if you're Canadian or you're American looking for a better deal for your dollar, don't forget, your dollar is worth 30% more before you even picked the computer up or the phone up or whatever. You're already winning. And his shipping prices, I'm a Canadian. That's why we shop there. Sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
Sorry, there's a calculator on the right hand side of the screen too. You can change; it'll switch you to American, so you can see what your American costs are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So okay. So talking about the 510s, the big thing was, of course, the big thing was this tire problem here. The back tires were jamming themselves up into the wheel well. The cars weren't able to move, obviously. So what I had noticed was Revoslot put a stiff bumper on the front and a really soft, squishy, gummy one on the back. So when you try to tighten this screw down, and that's the back one, you can see it's red, it just jams right into the wheel well. So this is where small scale meets large scale. So what I did was to firm up that squishiness a little bit in the housing. It's like a sleeve that goes over the screw. I literally slid 440 times 2. It's an AFX shoe spring. I put it around the screw and then put the red bumper back over the housing. And what happens there is it gives it a little flex and allows some body movement, as you guys can see that. So purely by adding that one shoe spring. Now I know we really shouldn't have to do that, but everyone's had their thing. And when I went to set the cars up, I was going to do a review on how I set them up. And then I thought, there's probably already like I don't know, got to be at least 20 good reviews of people reviewing that particular car. There's really nothing more to be said that hasn't already been said about it, other than how people have dealt with the problem of that particular issue. And issue it was. We've seen it on a few different broadcasts or videos. I won't get into anybody's names, but we all had issues. I think everybody I've seen had tweaking issues and that kind of thing. Even the biggest names, right down to the smallest names. But knowing how to deal with it. And before, because I didn't get my 510s right when they came out, I got mine a little bit after. I was lucky Warren had one of the twin sets. So I purchased one off him, and I knew what was going to happen. So I wasn't picking the car up blind and going, what is going on here? I already knew. My whole thing was, how am I going to come at it? Being from my hobby standpoint, I tried to figure out, well, how am I going to stiffen up that little gummy bumper? And the only thing I could think of was use a spring inside. And once I realized that the spring actually went around the screw and fit nicely inside the sleeve, I was laughing. I literally had it figured out. So that's how I dealt with it. Um, if you've seen my race on Sunday with my wife Irene, we had a really good time with those cars. They were set up really nice. So if you're interested to see how they were running, well, that's a good look at it. So yeah, um,
Well, go take a look at that. I missed it yesterday. I saw the one like the previous one last week.
yeah, yeah. They're getting a lot more the usual suspect now, because we got our stuff figured out. The track looks First off, the track looks a lot better than it used to.
Yeah.
I got actually, for right behind me on the wall here, there was supposed to be a 3x24 mural, and well, I'm gonna have to rethink that.
Are you getting someone to do it?
Well, I was gonna have it printed off like a mountainous range or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm rethinking that idea. I have a different idea, so
Uh,
but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. So tell us about your trip.
Basically, my wife books us a couple of vacations in the year, and I have to go. It's kind of like like a commitment. I have no choice, really.
Yeah.
So I'm not complaining. It was fantastic to see Japan, and I went to a bunch of toy stores. I didn't get to go to any slot car stores, but I went to toy stores, and one of the shops was just massive. Like it was just literally a like a block, like a mall. Went in on the one side. I'd say this place 60,000 square meters. It was huge, and I came out on the other side. It was full of trains, die-cast, mostly die-cast and RC stuff. All the Tamiya, the Kyosha were big. A lot of the reprints of all the Kyoshas, like um, the crazy pumpkin truck and all of those. They're redoing those. That like the what's the rock hopper, all the famous little buggies. They've reissued all of those now. So they're all back. But fantastic experience. Food was fantastic. Very clean. Very organized society. You can't if you smoke in the wrong area, like out in the street, you can't smoke out in public. They have little boxes, and you have to go smoke in a box, like
Whoa, what?
a smoking box. Yeah, you find, or like there's a little pachinko casino, and it'll have a smoking box in it. The pachinko was insane. I went in there, and these guys are playing pachinko,
What
and
is pachinko?
it's these little balls. Do you know those? Remember those games like we used to get games when we were kids, and it had like little cups, and you'd shoot the ball,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the little ball would go up like a little mini pinball machine, and then the little ball would catch in a cup, and then you got points for it or whatever. Well, they're doing this on a like a video machine, and the video. Okay, uh, Japan is crazy about anime, like
Oh yeah, anime.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the Sailor Moon and everywhere. Like doesn't matter if it was like the crossing sign was like a enemy character saying "Don't cross," and or and there was people dressed up in the outfits walking around. Stop it, Annie. So there was people like just they were walking around in those outfits, and they had masks on and everything. They were, and even I'm all over the place right now, but even in the mall, like the dummies that you dress up, that they like the mannequins. The
Yeah.
mannequins were enemy mannequins, so they had enemy faces with these big eyes and everything. It was really really wild. But so the pachinko machines, to get back to that, had enemy girls in there, and then the more points you got, their outfits would change. So they're like
Oh.
in a dress. If you're getting lots of points, then they go into like a bathing suit. And
Oh my god.
I was like, dudes.
Oh
But it was neat.
boy.
Anyway, I quit smoking while I was over there. So I was like, that's it. I'm done. It's like it was so inconvenient to smoke. I just quit. I was like, so it's been 2 weeks for me. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna let my dog out.
Yep. Wow. Smoking box, hey? Oh my gosh.
I know.
Hey, Slot Car League of Champions. Thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Awesome.
But amazing. Like they had the Exoticos, all the all the high end brands, Tomica, Tomy, the Tomy, especially the 164s, a lot of the 164 cars. So I got a couple, like, where's it? The got to get Godzilla. To me, that's Godzilla. I know everyone thinks it's the white and the red, red, white, and blue one that was in Australia, the R32. But for me, it's the R34, R33.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was fantastic. I'd recommend, if anybody gets a chance, I'd recommend it. Go. The food was fantastic. Everything, the sushi like we know in North America is not what they have over there. They don't. When we like the rolls, we do the way they do the rolls. It's completely different. They don't. Our sushi is not what they eat. They eat the more of the sashimi.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
the raw
and
seafood.
then it's wrapped in seaweed, where and then they had tempura, but not to the scale that we do.
Right.
So we do it like a North American stuff. But get back to slot cars, because I missed I missed just being able to drive a car. I took my Mazda, my 787B, my Mr. Slot Car one, just in case I would be able to find a place to race it, but I never got a chance to. I always take a slot car with me whenever I go on vacation. You have to,
You never know.
right? So
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Hey,
but
can you imagine being somewhere? Oh, boof. There's a big track, and you're like, no.
yeah,
I was so gonna pack those 12 cars.
just one. Just you gotta take one.
I
Like
feel
one
like
favorite
this is a dilemma that Conquest Racing probably has, Raul.
Yeah, I could see him. He would be packing a bunch of cars.
Yeah.
Like when he went to Slot Car Fest, he took some. I think he took some cars with him, besides all the what do you call it? Photography equipment.
Oh
His
yeah.
cameras and everything.
Man,
But
eh?
I got Carrera finally delivered, so I got a bunch of new Carreras. Yeah, you see that? The
You
one
betcha.
that's the 124 Callaway Corvette.
Woo! Euro, baby, Euro.
So
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
yeah, but I got scale autos. So I got Carreras in. I got a bunch of Carreras that came in, and I'm unpacking them and listing, putting them up on the website. And then I got a bunch of just be driving around this thing. This is the scale auto.
Oh
Love
yes,
Love the scale autos.
that's the R version though, right?
This one is the R. Yeah.
I need an RS version.
So yeah, check. I don't know if I've got one, but
No, I was looking today.
yeah. And
I
then
will at one point, and I'll buy it from you.
I've seen the guys have been doing great work with their LED sites. Did you see Dan's car?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Isn't that
Whoa,
a
hang tight,
beauty?
brother. This is something we can do here. Yeah. Let's check this out. Dan's car.
Yeah. I was like, man, that is amazing. And Shotgun Dave's. Dave did a that whole home racing series with they building with the chassis, right?
Here we go.
So I'm not that creative though. I could do the paint, but that would be something to do, eh?
So here's the paint job on Dan's car.
Yeah,
Paint and decal job. Absolutely fantastic, man. This is
yeah,
absolutely amazing. This completely reminds me of being young and going to the races and watching these old steel hulks.
yeah.
Literally.
They were giants, eh?
Complete giants. Complete giants. Yeah, for sure. Dan did a fantastic job, and great job, Dan. If you're not watching, man, I hope you definitely hear this. That's a fantastic job for sure. And of course, there's many. I think it's called the land barge race or whatever they call it.
Yeah,
Shotgun Dave. If you're interested in any of that, that's where you'd find that. I really
yeah.
like watching Dave run his little track and just talk about the cars.
They're doing a what do they do? A proxy race. You build the car, send it off, and then they do a proxy race with it.
I think that's what's happening. Yeah,
Yeah, that's neat.
yeah, that's a good idea for people who are interested in like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not everyone wants to do it, but for those who would like to try their hand at building a slot car or a white, fantastic. I suggest you do, because there's nothing like the pride of knowing that it was you who put it together,
right.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
At least that's how I felt when I built the Slot Valley Racing Semi, right?
You converted that?
Yeah, bro.
Nice. That's 164.
164. Yeah, it's a real slot car.
It is now. It
Yeah.
wasn't before, right?
No, it was before. Yeah,
Oh, it was, but you built it?
I built it. Yeah, I had to strip it down, paint it, put the decals on. That was the very first thing I ever painted and deckled when I first started doing videos.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it was that. Let me tell you, a feeling of accomplishment. That's exactly the feeling I had when I finally got her finished. So
I saw some 132 diecast trucks that were, like flatbeds, like your tow trucks,
right.
with a ramp on the back, where the ramp articulates and comes down. So I was thinking that I want to take one of those and then turn it into a slot car, so that
Oh, nice.
right? Because
Yeah.
it'll be same scale as our stuff, 132, and then have it on the track like as a pickup.
Oh, that's so. And have you seen those guys who run the cars into the back of trailers and stuff?
No,
Oh man, they have the slot track hooked up inside the back of the trailer or whatever, so it's getting power onto
it's
the rail,
energized.
and they just run right in the back, man.
Oh wow, is that like that's kind of like a level of detail like you see it like those mini worlds?
Yeah.
So there's apparently there's a traveling one in Canada right now. There's a mini world where they've got Formula One track running through. So I don't know if it's supposed to be Toronto. Like this video showed up in my Facebook, and it's called Mini World Canada. And then they've got they've got the airport, they've got the tower, and Robert Fish is saying land yachts or land. Yeah. He's saying land yachts. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Robert.
Yeah.
We didn't wake you up, did we? Everyone late again. Had to reboot.
What is with the sound? I lost my sound. It was so crazy.
Oh yeah, hey.
Yeah. I got one of these. It's slotted. It's their home racing series, and it's an adjustable. So you can adjust the front axle length and the guide length, and then for any chassis. And so basically it was for this car that I thought it was a Spirit.
Oh, wow.
Spirit 936. So now all I have to do is mount the body on it. I'm gonna finish it off. Right there.
Oh man,
So
that
that's
is
it right. Yeah, it's got aluminum tubs in the back, plastic in the front. It comes with all the inserts and everything from Slotted.
Oh, nice.
And then you've got different. Here's all the body mounting package hardware. So yeah, that's The Sidewinder 05 offset, ready to run, home racing 52 classic, and the number is CH31F on the package for that thing. So that's pretty neat. I'll get around to that guy and finish that off. Get this old girl back on the road here. So, what have you got going there? Is that a Blue Monday?
What?
There's my wife in the kitchen behind us. Where is she? Here, I guess. Do you want to be on? She says she's just been on Zooms all day. She doesn't need another Zoom.
That's top secret toast going on back there. We had to blur you out.
Oh. Behind my head.
Yeah. So when do you think those new Revos are gonna come out?
Soon.
Soon, yeah.
Next 2 weeks. The same with the Carrera.
The Carrera NASCARs.
Yes, with what I'm hearing, the Carrera NASCARs. A whole slew of stuff is going to be arriving in the next 2 weeks. It's all in transit. So it'll be Revos, there'll be Scale Auto and Carrera all arriving. And then in the next two weeks, like in the middle of July, beginning of August.
Oh, so, man, eh?
Yeah, I think Dave Kennedy had that on Slot Car News. Here, 1 second.
Sure.
I'm checking. I'd have to go to another browser here, but basically all it tells me is it's in transit, eh?
Oh, I see.
It says it's in transit or it's expected time of delivery, like for August, October for some of the stuff. Yeah.
So that's this is the list that they gave you.
Yes.
So there's some legitimacy to it.
Well, there's always legitimacy to it. Like this is, let me see if I can. This is pages of everything there's like pages and pages. This is all the stuff I've ordered. Now the thing is, if I get it, that's another story, right?
Right.
So you got. This is all ordered, but what'll happen is like here I've got my quantity, my UBO, which was my requested quantity, was like 6, and I got 2. So at least I got 2. I'm happy with that, you know. And then other stuff, it's all 000 because it's all in transit. So
and how does the ordering of the Revos go on your end?
Order them and they come.
Literally, that's it.
It depends on the distributor and how many he's going to allocate the rest of it.
Right. Well, I want a Gulf and a Simonize.
On the for the 510s?
Yeah, for the 510s. I think I have that here somewhere too. Let me see if I can get that. Where did I put that?
They're nice cars.
I moved that file somewhere and now I can't find it. Dang it.
You had it at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, so the 4 new cars look pretty fantastic if you ask me. And then of course I got the Paul Newman 75 or 95, however you look at it.
Yeah.
And the white.
You know who owns most of Paul Newman's cars in real life? Adam Carolla. Remember the Man Show? Adam Carolla?
Oh yeah.
He's like a big collector of Newman's cars. He has he's got the 240, the 510s, the 300 ZX. He's got his IMSA cars.
Yeah,
literally all his cars. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll get him soon-esque.
What, the NASCARs?
Yeah.
Or won't be available till October, November? In Europe, really? Wow. You'd think that they would get it first. But it depends, I guess, which way it goes around.
Right.
Not it. Don't know if it comes from Germany. Usually the Carrera stuff comes from Germany.
What brand of NASCAR? It's
The
which?
Chevys, Camaros.
Yeah, the Camaros. Only the Camaros.
Yeah, and it's I can't remember the guy's name now. Roush. Yeah. No, it's not, no, not Roush. Roush is Ford. The other guy, man. I wonder if it even says it on the order form. NASCAR Darlington Showdown. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, it's oh my god, it's escaping me right now.
Hendricks.
Yeah, it's Hendricks Racing.
Hendricks Motorsports. That's what it is.
Hendricks Racing.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there are 4 cars. They got 4 cars on that team.
Yeah, they're all ZL1s. Hendrick, the Kyle Larson number 5 car, Chase Elliott number 9, William Byron number 24, and the Alex Bowman number 48. So they're all next gen ZL1s, Camaros, NASCAR Hendrick.
Fantastic, man. Totally kick ass, eh?
Huh?
Totally kick ass.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Totally can't wait.
They're gonna be the hottest item. Now maybe that was one of the things. Maybe they're held off till maybe they're holding off till October with some of them, with some of the sets and stuff for Christmas.
Oh, I wonder, hey?
You know, get that Christmas rush. They're gonna be big sellers for sure. That's they're like I've got the same thing. I've got tons of requests for them. I don't think it's gonna be hard to keep them on the shelf. They won't. They're just gonna go. They'll be breaking.
Oh my gosh! I can only imagine how fast those are gonna fly, man.
There's a lot of interest in them. And the other one that I've had is the Manzi EMA number 91, the Porsche. A lot of guys.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of guys collect. They want that one, the yellow one, yellow and green.
Right. Well, it's a striking looking car, man. It looks actually great.
Yeah, and it's that RSR, which is a great car, right? Those are just fantastic cars. I was talking to Joe about that today. Why is that car so well balanced? It's like what makes it faster, or it seems to be faster. Everybody that races it loves them, and everybody wants an RSR. And I don't know if it's because it's got the short wheelbase, or if it's just it's weighted the way the wheels the weight's distributed around the car with the corners and everything, that it just sits better. It's a great handling car for sure. They're fantastic performers right out of the box. But I mean, the Audi's just as good, and the AMG's just as good. So KTM, not so good. We need to figure out how to make the KTM work.
Right.
The KTM deserves some love. It should work, and it doesn't, because it has again the wheels are out of those corners, and seems like it should be a well balanced car and perform better.
Right.
But it doesn't.
It looks like it has a great low center of gravity.
Yeah. So I don't know if the motor's too far back on that short wheelbase. It's acting more like a pendulum. There's definitely something to be done with that car. There's work to and I'm sure it could be made to perform better.
Right.
Definitely. So I'm just haven't put any. I'm not. We need one of the slot car Yodas to look at it.
Right.
Like slot car Yoda, tune this. How would we tune this?
Yeah.
Oh, my son.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah, this is the truth, Robert. Absolutely. NASCAR will always sell anything NASCAR. Get it on the track. That's what people want. They want cool liveries with real race looks. So, I was looking at that Red Bull. You have the Carrera Red Bull. Man, that's a nice looking car, the F1.
When I got?
Yeah.
Nice Red Bull, that's another livery. That's like everybody always wants that, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, it's kind of flashy looking. It is nice, it's a good look. The logo is a good look. I mean,
yeah.
when I put it around my table, it looks so good. But you gotta have something, I suppose.
I saw there was a guy on printing the Red Bull bridge,
Right?
where you 3D print it, and then you print it in blue, yellow, and red, and then you put the pieces together, and then
Yeah,
it looks beautiful. Like the
that was
colors are
Pete.
all. Was that Pete?
Yeah, show me slot cars. Yeah,
Okay, it was Pete. Yeah, I thought it was him.
yeah.
But yeah, that looked great.
And for all the HO enthusiasts in the house, Pete at Show Me Slot Cars, if you haven't seen him yet, he built a digital HO slot car track for his dad at his dad's house. So if you haven't seen this Saturday morning's cartoons, please make sure you do so. It's the best thing that HO does not have, and that's absolutely the God honest truth. I did an interview with Pete, and that's going to be out in a couple days. I'm just trying to get it straight now, make sure I got everything correct, because what's going on in this video is a whole heck of a great time. HO should have done this a long time ago. I talk all the time about how HO needs to do this, that, or the other, and everyone talks about what would be nice and da-da-da. Well, here we go. We will have a look at what I've been talking about the whole entire time. And I want to thank Pete from Show Me Slot Cars for taking the time to join me in the interview. But yeah, this is the Pete who is printing the Red Bull.
You doing the bridge?
Yeah, he's the one doing the bridge. He's also doing the slot car garage.
Yes, that garage is amazing.
With the thing there. So as soon as they're ready, he's getting one ready for me so I can show it off.
The remotes and the lights.
Yes. Lights come on, doors go up. The question is, which car is going to be behind the door? So I'll probably be getting 2 of them, so there'll be a 4-car garage. That's really all I have room for. There's really only room for like 4 of those pit lane houses on my set. I did that deliberately. I just don't want there to be like huge. I'm concentrating on the race with a little bit, with a little bit of scenery. Yeah, okay. With a lot of scenery, maybe. Dioramic scenery. How about that? Woo! Big words.
Dioramic scenery. That's awesome. But that's what makes it.
Yeah, right. It's all about the look. Oh, Slot Car 2001's in the house. Thanks, brother. Absolutely fantastic. Got a little something for you.
Bonjour.
Thanks for joining us. Ow. Yeah. So
you've got all the canned sounds on your little soundboard there.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I just it's part of this package comes with some here.
That's awesome.
Sounds like you're on a slot machine, and
I feel like I'm back in the club in the 90s.
And my boys like this one.
Oh, the dogs will bark. They'll be like, somebody's here. Somebody's here. It's UPS dropping off a slot car.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah.
So did you come across, when you were in Japan, did you come across all those vending machines and stuff?
Oh yeah. They were everywhere. Like there was little shops that just had that. That was just vending machines for everything in there.
Right.
And like ramen and coffee, cold coffees, like hundreds of different cold coffees.
Wow.
So I found one I liked. I tried it like 3 or 4, and I found one, and I was like, I stuck to that, and I'd get just a cold coffee in a can, right?
Yeah.
Almost like you get the Starbucks, you can get them at Max or Winks or whatever. Or 7-Eleven was big there. That was wild. They had 7-Elevens everywhere.
Right. Wow.
And it did like, but the food was much better than the food that we got over here. It's like, over here it's pizza slices and chalupas and things. And there it was, it was decent food anyway.
Right.
And they do the licensing there. You could get your international driver's license there. You could print. You could print things. It was like everything. It was like a copy shop, office, mailbox. You could ship and receive stuff at 7-Eleven. It was everything all in one.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop, and get food and snacks and whatever.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So, yeah, everybody was asking what I saw there that I thought that would be like transferable to over here, and I'm like, I don't know. There's it's just different. You need bubbles? Where are the bubbles? Oh, he's asking for bubble sounds. Robert Fish is asking for bubbles. I thought he was asking for maybe bubble tea.
Bubble tea. Oh yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, they had that was just different. Small houses, lots of small homes everywhere. They don't take up a lot of space.
Really? Eh?
Yeah.
I see a lot of those clips of people who are buying those houses, those smaller ones, and fixing them up.
Yeah.
Seems to be a thing going on right now.
Yeah, well, they've got. If you go over there as a foreigner, you don't have taxes. There's like tax breaks and all the rest of it if you purchase a house, and you don't have to be a citizen, and you can live there.
Oh, right on.
So I guess people are trying that.
Well, I see that happening too in other places like Spain and Italy. I think is really big on that right now, trying to get foreign investment to revitalize their small little towns,
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So,
well, there's an island in Greece where they'll do that. They'll actually pay you to go live there. So because they want to up the population in certain areas because there's not enough young people staying there. They're all leaving, and so they need people to work, and they'll actually pay you to stay there. Kind of crazy. Portugal's another place. I've had a lot of friends go to Portugal. That's from BC. They sold up in BC and went to Portugal. Portugal gives Canadians tax breaks and all the rest of it if you do move there.
Oh, is that right, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine that, hey?
Yeah.
Just picking up everything you have right now.
Well, they've got subsidized healthcare over there. You get citizenship within a year, like a guaranteed citizenship if you invest over, I think it's 200,000 or 250,000, and then you become a EU as well. You join the EU.
Oh yeah.
So
that would be interesting, hey?
A lot of people want to do that. Yeah. So, you changed the background.
Yeah, this was my Japan entrance for
the Matrix. The
Matrix kind of thing. If you look, looks like a lot of Japanese writing.
It does, yeah. It's pretty wild. It's actually a font. You can get that font. It's called Alien Font.
Is that right?
Yeah. One of my friends' kid did he's in the Boy Scouts, Boy Cubs.
Yeah.
Cubs Canada or
Cub Scouts, yeah.
Cub Scouts, and so they do the derby, their soapbox derby where they build the cars and they race them down the ramp.
Right.
They have to make them out of balsa wood, and they have it's a little kit they buy, and so he wanted something different, so I lasered that font into his car's body.
Oh,
and
cool!
And I put there that I wrote that his car's the fastest in the font. This is the fastest car, and you can't catch me,
Right.
It's and then lasered it all onto his thing, and he won. He got a trophy and everything. So,
they have Krispy Kreme finally came to Winnipeg. Finally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I got to try one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you impressed?
I'm
not impressed.
I'm literally I
What if,
don't know. I don't know what to say. It's
no, we're
donut.
Canadian. We're Canadian. We got Tim Hortons in our blood, man. It's like,
Yeah, right.
yeah, you can't.
Oh my gosh.
We're like programmed. We're like, no, we gotta go with a Timmy's. I want a Boston cream. That's it, or
Yeah.
crawler or honey dip. One of the
Oh,
classics. Just give me a box of 20 Timbits and I'm good to go.
right. Gotta
So,
have the variety. I think
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I miss about Robbins. I grew up like 2 blocks away from a Robbins Donuts, and they used to have all the fancy bow tie and cream and a cherry on top. It's like, holy man, put stuff on a donut that probably shouldn't be there, and it all
yeah.
tasted awesome. Then we'd show up half in the bag at like 2:30 in the morning to get their day olds. We'd be all like half just staggering around on our way home at 2:30 in the morning, all of us carrying around a half a bag of donuts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So what do you see? What's your expectations for things that are about to happen in the slot car world? Big cars, chassis.
I don't know. Everyone's there's everything's pretty much being covered. I'm looking forward to the scale autos that are coming. The rally cars, the 4x4s, or all, you know what I mean? All wheel drive ones. So
Yeah, Timmy's is not good. I like actually. I think McDonald's coffee is good.
yeah, I'd agree with you. The
I think
McDonald's
I've heard that one
coffee.
before too. Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald's coffee is definitely better than the Timmy's coffee these days. I don't know, they changed something. Not as good.
Well,
But
and the problem with Timmy's is they'll let it sit there for a while, and if you're not one of the morning rush people, then you're not getting really fresh. Because what they'll do is they just dump all the coffee pots together, and that doesn't work so well sometimes.
but you're getting a homogeneous coffee mass. Oh, you're getting all the coffee.
Will that be cold or hot?
Yeah, it's like yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, the scale autos. Looking forward to that, and the Carreras. I mean, I love Carreras. They're a great brand, great car. So looking forward to the new cars. I wish that they would come out with them more often, I guess, or bigger numbers, because it's doesn't seem like we're getting the big volumes that we did last year or the year before. So I don't know if that's just a indicator of times, or if that's planned that way, or maybe it's just the way we're in Canada too, right? So I mean, we always get second fiddle to everybody else, maybe, but it doesn't seem like it's been coming like fast and furious, like, or on a regular basis. Well, hopefully that picks up, But again, it's all a new experience for us because we got a new distributor in Canada, which have been they've been fantastic.
So do you get your scale autos from that same person?
I'm not at liberty to know. No.
Trade secrets, folks. I'm gonna have to now zap
You got
all.
it. You got it. Wait. I need that. Where's the light thing to make you forget?
Hang on. Everybody, look here.
Okay, look over here. So, yeah. Yeah, start playing the Mission Impossible music. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh man, I had it loaded to my yesterday's broadcast.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, Clearwater. The scale auto 124s are really nice. I've had the Porsches that, even though they're the home series cars, they're great bang for your buck. The Viper's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice looking cars, hey?
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. That's oh, you know what?
The guys are on the ice, Dan. This hockey game is starting soon.
Oh no, are you serious?
Yeah, well, we're gonna lose people.
Well, did they tell? Yeah, well, not yet though.
we got to tell everybody. No, we got to tell everybody that Canada will not be reachable from 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, right.
Don't
Look
call.
out, everybody.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh no. So yeah, for some reason I can't see the. Oh, here we go. Oh, found it. All right.
Would you
I have the Viper C7.
C7?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
Here we go. Another game watcher.
Yep. All right, Yeti. Enjoy.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. I think I'm probably going to catch a little bit of it tonight.
Yeah.
We've been watching, checking out on Netflix. We've been watching this show called Sweet Tooth. It's about little half-breed kids. They're like half deer, half pig, half.
Oh, I saw the trailer for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's we've been following it since the start. It's actually kind of interesting.
Did you see that? Have you seen that one? What's his name? King, the collectibles guy, where he collects things.
Yeah,
He's,
I've seen one of the episodes there. What was he trying to collect? It was like millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like, do it now or don't.
Beanie Babies, or he just did one. Hey, there's Joe. Hey,
There's
here.
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Joe, come join us, brother.
Yeah, Joe just got back from Tirana.
From where? Oh yeah, right. He went to visit Raul.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the picture he brought back? His suitcase.
Slot Card 2021. I have run the cars before, and I've have the track. They're nice to me. I mean, they're 143 cars. They're nice scale cars. My problem is I haven't found it's like even I don't know what some people say are bad slot cars. It's you end up tuning them, right? Like, oh, these tires suck. This axle sucks. You end up, then it's like, is it really that car anymore? Is it that brand? Like there are cars like fly cars, right? I love fly cars. I started with them way back when, and they're not the greatest runners, but the detail on them is amazing. Yes, Doug, go Oilers, go!
There it is.
So,
Go Oilers, go! Let's do it. And no whammies. Wow.
I'm gonna have to add. I gotta have to add. Redo those videos and put the sound on them so it doesn't look like it's a 1980s kung fu movie.
Like a hack job?
Yeah.
Like what do they call kung fu
Kung Fu Panda?
No, the name of the movie is escaping me. Kung Fu.
Oh, what? Enter the Dragon?
No, it's like a parody, I think.
Oh, the one with Charlie Sheen?
No, it's all like Asian actors and stuff. What sports?
Not sure. Where's that? The comment you was just talking about it. Slotcar 2021 was talking about the 143 SCXs are fairly cheap with a proper guide. Yes, they need tuning. Yeah. But they're nice looking cars, the SCX ones. So
yeah, this is what I want, the R8 in an RS version. I was looking at them when I bought my RS, the 911, because you're going to need two cars and they're both going to have to be RSs in order for them to be equal, because when you go from R to RS, there's quite a difference there. So of course, the R is super fast, but the RS has got the aluminum front and backs. It's got the different motor. It's got tweaks. It's got the suspension. which I thought is pretty cool. Still trying to figure it out a little bit though, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But man, those cars, whew, they're speed demons. They are so quick.
When you wind them up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I'm used to the Revos now. I'm running the Revoslots, and they're fast, but you can feel the weight moving around, right?
Mhm.
But when I put that car on the track, it's like plastic and it flies, man. Wow. It's nice to be able to know, though, right? To have a few different ones to see what's going on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Robert's got it. Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah, that's the one.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh my gosh, that movie is awesome. Yeah, so good. So good. You guys want to watch a good Kung Fu movie? Go watch Kung Fu Hustle. It's cool. What do we got? Yeah, Canada versus US. That's it, brother.
Oh.
Hey, DK Moon, thanks for joining us, brother. Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. There it is. Kung Fu Hustle. Hiya!
Skit, he says, "Oh, thanks, Joe. I know nothing about hockey."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. See, that's the important number. Game 7. Today is the day, Harry. It has to be decided today.
It's huge. Well, they did amazing to get to this point because they every day they've had to win, and nobody's ever come back. I think the one last time this was done, like 1945 or something like that.
Right.
So,
and I do remember hearing lots of people swearing that Canada will never ever get the Stanley Cup as long as Bettman's the guy.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Here we are.
I've seen that. I've seen that on a lot of the Canadian things where they're like, since Bettman's been there, Canada's never got a cup.
Right.
So.
Oh well.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hope they prove them wrong. So.
Yeah. Right.
Go Canada.
Well, we hope that some good results will happen. At least, one of the Canadian cities got to do good.
Yeah, it's been crazy for sports, right? Because it's summer. You got the European Cup is going on, the soccer. European Championships, Croatia and Italy played today. Then you've got the Cricket Cup going on in it's actually in New York and in the Caribbean. They're playing cricket, like the World Championships of cricket.
I catch cricket every once in a while.
Yeah. So I was watching that. Everyone's catching up with the games. What are you saying?
Which car did you buy the super tires for? The M1 or the Pantera?
Oh, I can't remember. Was the M1?
The Pro car?
No, was it the Pantera? I'd have to go look. Maybe it was the Pantera. I think it was the Pantera. No, it was the Pantera, not the Pro car. Because we couldn't get ones for the M1. We got them for the Pantera.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, there you go. Oh, the Olympics are in Paris this year?
Yeah.
Oh, where did I see? Oh, Slot Car 2001. Are you talking about field hockey, or is this is just European hockey? Like stick and puck hockey.
Oh, UK hockey. Yeah, no, that's like grass hockey.
That's field hockey. Yeah,
field hockey. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, right. Joe. Here we go. This is the.
Here, Joe. Here's a roll for you. You're like.
Right.
Inside joke.
Come on, DJ, spin that wheel.
It's decent. It's decent. Yeah, on the wheels of steel.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Scale
Oh
soccer.
yeah.
All I know, it's on ice with sticks. Latvia, and love it.
Oh, sorry, brother. Latvia, I love it. Possibly because we get 6 months of snow every year. Oh, looks like Joe likes that car. He'll
Oh,
take
nice.
3, ship them right away.
But
Oh, cool. I like watching the Olympic events. My favorites are the bobsled. The 1-man, 2-man, and 4-man bobsled. Yeah. So awesome. Well, guys, it looks like we are at that point in the evening where the sound goes wah, 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 wah. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Warren for joining me tonight and talking a little bit about his trip and some of the fantastic cars that are about to be abound. Remember, if you're an American, 30% off with this guy right here, right before you even spend $1. So keep that in
our
mind.
exchange rate.
Exchange rate gets you 30% more.
Wow.
So keep that in mind. I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. Have a good night.
Thank you, everybody.
See you soon.
Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Dan.
You betcha, brother.
You guys have a great evening. Go Canada.
Woo!